St. Francis himself, a man of intensity. Holy cow, this dude, right? He was like wildly in love with God, kisses the hands of lepers, preaches to birds, it's like fasting for 40 days on bread and water, vigils at night. The guy was like an all-in dude, which is why I love him. And this all-in dude, one Lent, is with his brothers in a friary, and one of the guys wakes up at night moaning in pain because his stomach's hurting because he's been fasting. Francis gets up and he goes over to him. And he shows up to this guy who's his brother and doesn't show up with like, man, like, what's wrong with you? Why are you weak and soft that we're just fasting? You're like, you've got this, like push on through, tough it out. It's like, no, he looks at him, he says, brother, you need to eat. And he's like, oh, I can't, Francis, no, we're fasting. And so Francis in his gentleness and his mercy and his kindness goes and finds grapes, brings them in, sits down with this brother in the middle of the night and eats grapes together with him, removing from him the sense of shame or failure in having eaten during the midst of that fasting season that they were in. And again, there was like this intensity of mercy, misericordiae, right? The misery of the heart, that my heart is open to the misery that I encounter, the suffering that I encounter, the weakness that I encounter in others. And this is God before us, brothers and sisters.